The word Christopher means holder of Christ, as in Saint Christopher. Does this image look familiar? This image is an exact mirror of baby Krishna being carried by his uncle. And keep in mind now, Hinduism existed over 6,000 years ago.
There are so many problems here. Let's start with St. Christopher. According to the legend, St. Christopher was asked by a child to carry him across a river. When they made it to the other side, the child announced that he was Jesus in child form and then disappeared. The problem is we have no primary sources for St. Christopher. All tales about him come from much later Christian sources. When it comes to the story of Krishna being carried across a river, this is an aspect of his birth narrative, and it wasn't his uncle. The uncle's the villain in the story. His father's the one who carried him across the river. But this account of Krishna's birth comes from the Bhagavata Purana, which dates to sometime between the 6th century AD and the 10th century AD. So there's no reason to think this story had any influence on Christian theology or what we find in the New Testament.